Good morning, children. Welcome to the new session of academics. It's Monica here to discuss grammar with you all. The first chapter in grammar for this year is determiners. What are determiners? Determiners are words or phrases that occur together with nouns or noun phrases used in front of the nouns to identify things. There are different kinds of determiners. They are articles, demonstratives, possessives, distributives, quantifiers, and interrogatives. Let's now begin with articles. A, an, and the are called articles. They are actually demonstrative adjectives. Children, I hope you all remember adjectives. Yeah, adjectives are the words which describe the noun. Here, a and an are called indefinite articles as they do not speak of any particular or definite nouns. For example, if I say, I found a purse. I found a purse. Another example, I ate an apple. I ate an apple. Here, a purse. It's talking about just a purse. It's nothing specific about the purse. And again, I ate an apple. An apple. It's just a fruit. But now, if we talk about the article the article the is called the definite article because it shows something specific about the noun. For example, I found the purse in my garden. Here, the purse. The purse shows something particular. Which purse? The purse that was found in my garden. And I ate the apple which was very sweet. Here I am talking about the apple, the particular apple which was very sweet. So as we are mentioning these nouns particularly, we use the article the. Now, when we talk about the articles a and an, we have to follow certain rules. A is normally used with singular words having the sound of a consonant. Do you remember what are consonants? Do you remember what are vowels? The letters A, E, I, O and U are called the vowels, and all the other alphabets other than the vowels are called the consonants. So, the article A is generally used with the singular words having the sound of a consonant. Now the article an will be used with the singular words having the sound of a vowel. For example, an owl, an eye, an aeroplane, an honorable man, an hour. Children, do you find any difference among these examples given? So the first example is an all. The first letter of the noun is O, a vowel. So we are using the article an. The next example, I, again which starts with a vowel E. So we are using the article an. And the third example, aeroplane. Again it starts with a vowel A. So we are using an. And the next example, honorable man and are. These two words don't start with a vowel. But why an? Why not A? Because though these words begin with a consonant, they sound like a vowel. Here, in honorable man, the consonant H becomes silent and it should be pronounced as honorable man. The same way, the word are, though it starts with a consonant H, it sounds like R. It's not with the consonant H. So, for these two words, instead of using the article A, we are using the article an. The same way, a useful animal, a unit, a university. See these three words which I have given: useful, unit, university. Though all these three words begin with the letter U, we have used the article A, not an. The reason is, though they begin with a vowel, it sounds like U, Y-O-U, U, which begins with the consonant Y. So, instead of the article an, we are using the article A. Now, if I say, I saw a one-eyed man. Here, the word one starts with a vowel O. But which article I have used here? I have used the article A. But the word begins with a vowel O. But why not an? The word one sounds like the word one, W-O-N, which begins with the consonant W. So we use the article A in the place of an. The other exceptional case is when we deal with the abbreviations like MLA, MBBS, MA. When we use such abbreviations, we have to use the article and not a, because the letter M should be pronounced as M, E-M-M, as it starts with E, and as it has the sound of a vowel, we have to use the article and a when we deal with abbreviations like MLA, MBBS or MA. Now, let's see where can we use the definite article the. The definite article the can be used before a specific noun. For example, the information I received was true. Next, before the noun that has already been discussed. Example, I got a watch for my birthday. The watch I got is made in India. The next, to indicate a whole class. For example, the cow is a useful animal. And the next, it can be used as an adverb with comparatives, like the more we talk, the less we listen. Next, before rivers, ranges of mountains, oceans, etc. For example, the Ganges, the Himalayas, the Indian Ocean, etc. And before the names of some countries such as the United Kingdom, the Netherlands, etc. It can be used before the names of newspapers, magazines, or well-known books, etc. For example, the Times of India, the Illustrated Weekly, the Ramayana, and it can be used before trains, ships, or airways such as the Rajdhani Express, the Indian Airlines, and it can also be used before plural proper nouns such as names of people, of nations and families. For example, the French. Here, French is the people of France. The English. Here, the word English is not the subject, but the subject of England or the English people. So, the next we can see the omission of articles. Where can articles be omitted? Articles can be omitted when a noun is used in a general sense. For example, man is mortal. Before proper nouns. Example, Sunday is a holiday. But when the article is placed before a proper noun, it becomes a common noun. For example, Kalidasa was the Shakespeare of India. Articles can be omitted before material nouns like silver and gold are found in India. Houses are built of stones and bricks. It can be omitted before the names of games. For example, I like to play football. Articles can be omitted before the names of meals. Example, I had bread and butter for breakfast. Articles can be omitted with phrases that start with to. For example, to go home, to be at fault. They can also be omitted with phrases like by bus, on foot, on duty, in trouble. Children, you know the meaning of a sentence can completely change with the omission of an article. For example, if I say, the man is sitting in the front of the car. The man is sitting in the front of the car, which means the man is sitting in the front seat of the car. But if I say, the man is sitting in front of the car, here it means he is not sitting inside the car. He is sitting outside in front of the car. Now children, let's discuss about the repetition of articles. If I give you a sentence, I bought a black and a white puppy. I bought a black and a white puppy. Here there are two puppies, one black and the other white. But if I say, I bought a black and white puppy, here it means there is only one puppy which is black and white in color. Now let me give you one more example. The director and the producer of the movie were not present. Here the sentence shows two persons, one the director and the other the producer. Now if I say the director and producer of the movie was not present, here it shows there is only one person who is both the director and the producer of the movie. Yeah children, I hope that you must have got some ideas about articles, and let me give you some sentences where you can check your knowledge.